Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and welcome back to some more weight loss stories. If you're new here, please tap that subscribe button below for more weight loss stories and to join our awesome community, the Narwhals. Yesterday, my sister, female 39, passed away because of her unhealthy diet and exercise choices. If you are waiting for a sign to start your journey, please use this. My sister had a whole life of unhealthy choices for her body, as she drank soda pop and Kool-Aid for her whole life, even continued after her diabetes diagnosis. She was never active, never stuck with any diet, and on the whole was generally lethargic. I am not trying to be hurtful or anything, these were the facts. My sister was a powerful singer and was a social worker greatly concerned for those at the margins of society. She was sophisticated and educated and confident. I have nothing but love for my sister, and I have compassion for all struggling to live a healthier life. I am an addict in recovery, so I understand how hard it is to drastically change your life. My sister did not smoke or drink, and all she had was food. My sister was in denial as to how unhealthy she was. Last Thanksgiving, my sister told my parents and I that a doctor had found fatty deposits accumulating on her liver, a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which we believe led to cirrhosis, and she refused to see a nutritionist or to believe the severity of the NAFLD. I am really just in pain, and my go-to method of dealing with pain is to try and turn it into caring and concern for other people. So please, don't be in denial about the damage that you are doing to your body. Please do something healthy today to honor my sister, not because you want to look mexy, but because you are valuable and worthy of love. To whom it may concern, I'm writing this as a gentle reminder to myself and anyone else who may need it on this journey. Stop obsessing over what you see in the mirror. Stop obsessing over the numbers on the scale and on the measuring tape. Stop thinking that just because you aren't seeing instant results that this new healthy lifestyle isn't worth doing. Doing things that will ultimately kill you is what's really not worth doing. It's not just about not feeling attractive, it's about not being able to walk upstairs or play ball with your kids. Just sitting around eating junk food is how you got here. You will not get to this new goal by doing the same thing. Results equal accumulation of actions. Focus on switching your mind to wanting to eat better and be more active. Research why these things are important so that you will be more mindful with how you treat your body. Make small changes to your diet. Drink more water. Cook your own meals. Add vegetables to your meals. Start simple workout videos at home. Speak kindly to yourself. Don't be your own bully. Do it for you or you'll never want to stick with it. Remember why you started. Remind yourself why you can't quit. Think, how bad do I want to change? And then prove it. I lost weight and got that satisfying feeling from everyone noticing, but nothing compared to one person's reaction. I moved away after undergrad and stayed off social media. I had a lot of good friends, but I was at a low point in my life and just wanted to start over. I spent the next year getting in the best shape of my life, putting on muscle and losing an incredible amount of fat, and ended up losing 50 pounds and then putting on some more muscle. In the back of my mind, I wanted to show up a year later at my best friend's wedding and have everyone see me a year or two later and be stunned. And this gave me a lot of motivation, but luckily I fell back in love with fitness and didn't need that motivation in the end. It was also easier when you move to a new location with no friends and you have plenty of time on your hands. Fast forward to the wedding, and I got those juicy, satisfying reactions that everyone dreams of. Those reactions that boost your confidence and make you feel so gratified that you can't even believe it. But I didn't feel any of that. Honestly, it was kind of annoying that people say it over and over again. I basically just made jokes that I just stopped eating free pizza from engineering and moved on with the conversation. On my way back home, I flew midway to my grandma's house because a work trip got in the way when my family last went. When I walked in the door, I gave her a big hug and she paused for a moment, looked at me, and just said, "Wow, you look great. I'm so proud of you." And that's when every one of those butterflies that I was wanting finally came. I finally realized that proving a point, getting revenge, or just trying to make people notice you just feels hollow in the end. Having someone be proud that you took your life into your own hands and did something to benefit yourself feels better than anything I could have ever imagined. Cheers to everyone and good luck. I reached my goal weight exactly 1 month ago. I have been binging ever since, and I truly realize I don't want to live this way ever again. Hey everyone, as the title says, over the last 6 months I lost 75 pounds, male 28, 6'3", starting weight 270 pounds, to reach my goal weight of 196. I did it through religiously logging every single thing I ate, removing all salt and sugar from my diet, and exercising. I do calisthenics. I got progressively stronger over this time, as doing any bodyweight exercise when you're almost 300 pounds is a lot of resistance, and physically I felt amazing. However, the strictness of my diet was one of the most mentally fatiguing things I have ever experienced. I lost all ability to focus. I fell behind on my schoolwork. I couldn't enjoy doing anything like playing my guitar because all I could think about was my next meal. Not in an excited way, but in an anxious, obsessive way, and yet somehow I stuck to it. Then my goal weight happened, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It started out small. I'd take a few days to finish a pizza, have a slice or two a day, have a cookie and be satisfied, and save the rest of the pack for later. Then it felt like something snapped inside of me, and I felt famished, completely and utterly starving. All of a sudden, I started eating an entire box of Oreos for breakfast with pancakes and cookie butter, and nuts and bananas by the freaking pound. And I was nauseous and felt like trash, but I was still hungry. A few hours later, when the nausea barely subsided, I would eat an entire large pizza, cookie dough, more nuts, French toast. I did meals like this for all 4 meals of my day, every single day the past month. At first, it felt amazing. I felt like I was free from the arduous and fatiguing process that consumed the past 6 months of my life. But eventually, the inflammatory nature of the foods caught up to me, and I felt sluggish, bloated, and frustrated with myself that I've done this. And now I have 5 pounds to lose again, and although that is literally only 1/15 of the weight I've already lost, it feels like an insurmountable goal. I feel like an entirely broken person now. I'm a big guy and my workouts are insane, and I get a lot of other exercise during the day. My total daily energy expenditure is about 3,750 kcal a day. I'm going to aim for 3,000 to 3,250 calories a day of good quality food and lose just 1 pound a week for the next 5 weeks to see if I can stop this nightmare before I end up where I started. What I'm trying to say in all this is that the sustainability of your journey is the sustainability of your goal weight. I ate 1,500 kcal a day of unseasoned, flavorless, whole foods, losing 3 to 4 pounds a week. For someone who loves food and will need literally more than double that at his goal weight maintenance, doing this never prepared me to actually exist at my goal weight. It just got me there and dropped me off, and I immediately messed up. I'm hoping that this time, just losing these 5 pounds in a much more sustainable way will help transition me to a lifetime of happy maintenance. And that brings us to the featured narwhals of the day from our Reddit community. To join our Reddit community, just open the description below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories, and to join our friendly community, the Narwhals. Jay says, I couldn't tell you how much I lost, but face gains don't lie. Maureen says, minus 53 kilos, from 110 to 57 kilos in 2.5 years. How? Seco and patience. Acute Kibbit says, 33 female, 5'3", starting weight 234 pounds, current weight 186. Able to wear my favorite shirt again. Thanks for sharing, featured narwhals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more weight loss stories and to join our friendly community, the Narwhals. Thanks for watching, narwhals, and I'll see you in the next one.